Hey, welcome back. Today I have, oh my gosh, so much going on as always, right? So anyway, first of all, I'm working on the irrigation, right? This is all the irrigation here. I got it all in, it's all installed. That was on the last video. I knew I was gonna put water access on this side of the driveway, if you will, because the well is over there and I need water access around here. I can't tap into the irrigation because that's temporary and that's only on a timer. But I do need to tap in and get water over here, mainly for the chickens because I have hoses going across there. Also, right around here somewhere is my electric fence shocker thing. I don't like it way over there on that power. I want it over here. Again, I'm gonna have a fence going from the front gate, running all the way over here, going back that way a little bit to the end of the orchard. So the animals aren't in here unless I want them in here. I am going to have a spigot, like a water source, on this so I can have water out here on this side instead of running a hose all the way across. So in the works of that, that's what I got going on here. Welcome to the back of my messy truck. As always, I'm on a time crunch. Corporate wants me home. Of course, I want to be home too. When I was bored long time ago and younger, I used to think, oh, there's too much time. Now that I'm functional, there's not enough time. I'm just gonna put this together real fast. I'm also dealing with the gnats. It's warming up out here so nicely. So nicely. That means it's Florida spring, and in a few more hours it'll be Florida summer. 'Cause that's the way it rolls out here. And I'm not complaining. I'm leaving this hole open right there. Just trying to get these blocks screwed in here. I'm gonna run 2 receptacles just in case of anything. You never know. If I'm out here and I need a little bit of power or something for whatever, who cares, who knows, then I could just hook it up. If someone comes by with an RV or whatever, they can hook it up to this. They just don't have sewer. That's okay. As long as you got power, dump your tank anywhere. Just open your black valve and drive down the road fast, you know what I mean? All right, so that's hooked up there. I'm gonna put this on the pole. I want my power to be on the opposite side of the water for obvious reasons, though I didn't do that on my other setup. When you do this, don't go too fast. You hit your leg. That hurts like a bummer. If I haven't done it, I can only imagine. Now, beautiful. It's like I've done this before. All right, the other problem I got right now is I'm rushing. That always brings up mistakes and problems and all that jazz. Next, my water spigot quarter turns are the way to go. Now I got this stuff here. This is the blue 75 sealant. First of all, it gets all over you. Secondly, oh, it's good stuff. Okay, take this, put it in. Boom. Bada boom, bada bing. It's done. Just make sure this is going the right way when you're done tightening it up. And I believe that's the right way, right? Looks good. Next. So, you know, at my big box store here, they didn't have everything I need, so I have to like get pieces and piece. My irrigation guy at the irrigation store in Quitman, Georgia. Good place, man, good place. They take care of you real good. And y'all local folks watching, man, check them out. The irrigation store in Quitman, Georgia. I don't have their phone number, sorry. And I'm not sponsored by them either. I just like them. I like their service. They got me everything I need. The guy's real good. He set everything up. I just tell him what I need, send him a few pictures, talk to him a little bit. And now he knows my place because I dealt with him last year as well. But I just go there, pick everything up. It's like so awesome. He'll explain a couple things to me. I even pitch a couple ideas. He gives me even way better ideas. It's great. Check them out. That's all I gotta say. Check them out. They even designed my whole irrigation setup. You know, asked me what future plans are, asked me what I'm currently doing, and he designed it all. And they have people that can install. I don't think they do it themselves. They subcontract that out. They have everything I need there. I didn't think of everything I need. Actually, I kind of came up with this idea. I thought about it and I said, oh, I'll just do it later. But then I'm like, well, I'm in the ground now. Might as well put it in now. So that's why I'm doing it now. Man, my chickens, lots of eggs. Lots of eggs. It's not even full summertime yet. You know, I don't even think we've hit 12 hours of sunlight yet. But man, they're kicking it out. 32 eggs when I got here. That was in 6 days, I think. I have 20 laying hens. It's gonna be a lot of eggs pretty soon. More than I could deal with, so time to put a price tag on them. What the hell is this one here for? Oh, okay. Kind of having a senior moment there, and I'm not even that dang senior. Whew. Sneaking up on me though. This stuff here, this blue stuff, that thread sealant, it will it'll be wet like that for a little bit, and it says you can use it right away. The guy down there at the irrigation store said give it a little bit of time to harden up a little. And I got that time. Put it on now, it'll seal. You could still take it off too. It takes a little more force, but you can still get it off. So that's another good thing about it. And it's faster than the tape. And I've done tape a lot, and I've had leaks. I guess I don't do enough of the tape. I'm funny about how all the markings and stuff go. I'm putting the markings against the wood. I know this is 3/4. It's not a funny size like 1.25 inches. So I'm putting the markings against the wood. Now on the irrigation, I want the markings sitting up so I can see them, or off to the side so at least I can go look at them. See, that blue stuff gets everywhere, but it comes off eventually. Put it in, little twist, hold it for a sec. What I needed was a 3/4 inch to a threaded 3/4 inch elbow. That's really it. But instead I had to buy this piece to attach this piece and then, you know, make it. So whatever, at least I have something. The least amount of joints, the better, you know? So here's my little spigot that's gonna be sitting up that I'm gonna have to insulate. I gotta remember to do that so that next winter, I'm not making another video on fixing pipes. All right, so let me go look at this. All right, this is the way I'm doing it, like this. And you'll see a little bit more here in a second. All right. I'm gonna just go attach this to the pole, a couple little clamps, and then I'll come back. Stand by. Got a little bit lower now. Just gonna attach this to the spigot. Just a regular 3/4 inch. Going on to poly pipe. And now I'm just gonna crimp it, just like very similar to the bathroom, but these are different. It's a different clamp. Just squeeze it and that's it. I'm gonna set this up how I like it. Now, these gray electrical clamps don't fit over the 3/4 inch quite that beautifully. One, because they're a 1/2 inch. Oh. All right, I'll clamp that one in a little bit. All right, just checking my ends on the pipe that I have already with the electric wire fed through it. And that is the female end on that one. So that tells me which way to do this. Elbow, of course, like most of us know. I'm not gonna make a comment on that, sorry. All right. Anyway, you just connect the pipe. All right. And then cut this off. Man, I keep getting the wrong stinking tools. Okay. Back again. Making y'all dizzy how much I'm getting up and going down. All right, so just a little dab of glue on both these ends. The electrical conduit that's on the well right now is it's not the best. Maybe it just got old and broke or whatever the case is. So I have some repairing to do of that. The inspector kindly let me know that it needs to be fixed before my final inspection. So I have everything I need for it. I just need to do it now. I just got everything I need, so it hasn't been on my list too long. A lot of the ends, the joints right here came apart. So that's why I like to use glue. I believe the code is 6 inches. So I'm really funny. I like to have the letters the right way. Yeah, 6 inches is where you need to have it strapped. And that's what I'm doing. Oh, that's crooked. I think I already got a little sunburn, believe it or not. I was installing the rest of the irrigation yesterday. And when I was installing the irrigation, as I'm walking up and down the field, the sun's just baking. The sun's just baking my arms. Okay, kind of skipping on to the end here. Well, almost the end of this side. So I ended up having to use these ones. I couldn't find the other ones. But anyway, got it on there, nice and secure. Got everything all buttoned up. The wire through here. One of these in-use boxes, which is a little bit bigger, provides this bigger section right here. Yeah, they're different colors, who cares? But anyway, I had an extra GFI, and that's probably what needs to be here anyway. So it's wired primary into this, and then this is the load off of this. So that's that. On these, you have to poke out which wires you're going to be using. I'll do that later. But that's it for now with that one. I got the wire all in the trench going back. Now I'm going to go work on that end. I'll get back to you then. All right, so now I've jumped to the end. I'll show you what I did. We left off, well, you know, had that pole done over there. Purpose is I'm running the electrical and water to that side so I don't have to run hoses and extension cords and all that over there, that side of the pasture. All right, so I came over here with the electric. You can't see it, but I swear there's an elbow right there. No joke. And it came up through here, or it comes up through here. Wired it into the box. And I didn't get shocked. I added a 20 amp circuit breaker on there. Also, this is wired as a primary box. And as you know, if you've been watching the videos, that is the primary box now. The inside breaker panel is the secondary box, and this will also be a secondary box. So I'm gonna have to rewire this when they run the power. So I did fill in the trench here a little bit that I had to do to run my electrical. You see a little piece of the gray electrical PVC stuff. That is the power from the light pole to the well. So that is the main source of my power right now. That's why I'm using extension cords and such until they run the main power. I've been approved for all the other power. I just have to schedule a time and have them come out here. Well, when I have time and I'm out here. So, okay, so what I did is the black pipe is the poly pipe coming around over here. This pipe you see here goes to my irrigation for the garden. My other irrigation pipe for the orchard, it goes out that way. That's why you don't see it. This here broke with the wonderful winter storm. It was a piece like right here. This broke or something. So cut it off, got 2 more elbows, put this piece back in, you know, fixed it. Found out that the crack actually went from here all the way up here and into the ball valve. So I had to replace all that, even up to here. So that's my last repair on this right there. I don't have any more space. I'll have to actually cut back to here because there's no space here to even add or subtract anything. So that's if it freezes again, which hopefully it's not, because I've learned you got to drain your system. I thought it drains by itself, but there's somehow water left in it. I got to do a better job. From the 2021 ice storm, or from the freeze, it broke all this stuff. So one of the well companies came out and redid everything. When they did that, they did actually a pretty stinking good job. They left this nipple here because he knew I was going to run water up to the office. So I'm running that with 3/4 inch PEX pipe. So that's what I have here. I had tapped in to the just regular spigot over there to run water for the RV. I just buried a piece of PEX pipe and put it on like a hose to the hose bib. It works, but that was only temporary. So now what I've done is I've tapped in. Hopefully y'all could see that. I tapped in over to here, over to here, over to here, to the T. Okay, so I tapped into the T, put the PEX on it from here. So the cool thing is now this valve is going to operate both the office and that spigot over there, which I'm using currently for the RV. Now, across the driveway over there was the extra water that I'm adding. That's what this poly pipe is right here. That goes down here and it comes to over here. See, so I have 1 1/4 inch PVC going down to 3/4 inch poly. And that's that. That will supply the water spigot on that side. Plus I'm putting in little water valves all along over there. So it's going to supply all that. Yes, it could have been 1 inch pipe, whatever, but it is 3/4 inch poly pipe. I have a lot laying around. I just have tons of that pipe laying around. So one, I'm using it. Two, it's not like I need a lot of pressure. I just need to fill stock tanks. That's really it. Maybe a little bit of water, and gives me water over there. So right now I'm stretching, I have 1, 2, almost 300 feet of hose going for all the chickens right now. So I'll be able to actually just tap in over there and go over there instead of having to run all the way across over here and then run over the hose every single time I'm coming in and going out. Now, for the exciting time, I am going to supply water, and I'm scared. So this is the irrigation. I could turn that off. I'm going to turn this on here. Scary. Okay. That's on. Now let's check this one. I might have a leak in it because this has been sitting out. Wow, that's a lot of pressure. It may have gotten chewed or whatever. Hey, look, it's shooting out over there. Perfect. Let me go shut it off now. That's shooting out with some aggressive force. Golly. Who said 3/4 inch can't supply pressure? This is about 150 feet right here. My gosh. It's gonna be great. Beautiful. All right, I like that. Since I'm here, let me check this. Let me reset. I don't see the light on. Test. Reset. I don't know if I'm supposed to see a light on. I'll get something and plug it in. So that works. There's no leaks on that. Nice. I'm pretty happy. By the way, all this digging here, I did this with the skid steer. I didn't realize it can dig like that. My goodness, it digs great. And fast, way faster than that bucket. Okay, so that works. Now the next thing is I'm gonna supply water in the house, but I'm kind of scared too, so I'm gonna listen. It's just a little bit. I hear it. I'm gonna go shut it off. It's all that air. Everything else should be turned off because it goes into the manifold. This is how I can do my water test, but I think it's shut off to here. Water's coming out somewhere. Oh, I see a leak. All the water should be shut off from the manifold. Millie, oh, she's a pain. Oh, that water. Let me just go hurry up and shut it off. Now that inside got a bath. What's all that? Looks like my crimp here. Something's coming from this valve. Well, oh my gosh. That is so freaking scary and so ruining my drywall. I meant to turn it off. There. That was dumb. Whew. Oh boy, got a flood. Oh, that's so horrible. Oh man, that's bad. Oh boy. Wow. Yeah, well. It's just the drywall, but it looks like a lot of it's just on the concrete. Yeah, I had to cut that in order to put the drywall on. Now, don't I have the water heater? All these are closed. Huh. So it must go, oh, that's what it does. It comes in here cold, goes up to the water heater, and then back. So there's no way to shut the water heater off. Well, rookie move. That happens. And I don't care, all this stuff can get wet. And with all the heat, it's just gonna all evaporate anyway. So I should put these on. Probably just have to cut these back a little bit more and then slap those on, then I'll be fine. So noted. This is just helping to wash out the mice. That's all that's doing. So that sucks. Oh well, most everything on the ground can get wet anyway. Okay, well, what a mishap, but that's okay. I'm gonna have to put that, I gotta put it on now. And because I'm not gonna have water in the camper. So I'm gonna fix that right now. And then we'll see how things are looking. All right, bye.